Hello, my Gemini friends. This is Karen with KarmicOneTarot, here to do your love reading for Virgo season 2018. Virgo season runs from August 23rd through September 22nd. Let's see what's happening for our Gemini friends in Virgo seasons. Page of Pentacles. So a new idea, new opportunity that's of material value. Page, that's a messenger, so you're going to hear some news about something of material value. Maybe you're telling someone. This is judgment here, okay? So judgment is starting something over again or beginning again. What are my Gemini friends doing here, please? Thank you. So Queen of Cups, very sweet, gentle energy. Knight of Swords, swift movement. You know, he charges in. So let's see what happens here. The Eight of Pentacles, something you're really, trying to perfect and work on. What else is happening for my Gemini friends in Virgo season? This is a love reading. Love, love, love for my Gemini friends. Thank you. The Ace of Cups, so it is definitely a love reading. There's something that is really emotionally, Queen of Cups is great. So look at that. How I love how the cards tell a story. So the Queen of Cups is cradling the Ace of Cups. Isn't that fabulous? So this Queen of Cups is heavily involved. I want to say Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords here. So that would mean that someone is kind of stuck in their thoughts. They're trapped by their own thoughts. The Six of Swords, barely keeping your head above water over your thoughts. My goodness, Gemini, what are you doing? Okay, you might be moving forward too. I don't know what forward means yet. One more card, perfect. The Page of Swords. So you've got some news coming that may not feel good. Page of Swords, it's a message. It's, it's almost like it's a prickly message. Sharp conversation. Tongues are wagging. The Eight of Wands, yeah, okay. So Eight of Wands, swift movement, lots of messages back and forth, text messages, phone calls, things like that, emails, quick back and forth, okay? That's what's on your horizon for Virgo season. Lots of messages here. And then underneath it, the Lovers. So this is, this is a choice you have to make. This or a relationship matter. Let's see what's going on. Let's look at the, I want to know what the Page of Swords is here for first. Why is the Page of Swords? What's the message that we're going to hear? Someone's moving toward an emotional offer. And maybe you don't like that. Maybe you're telling them not to. Let's see what happens here. What's the Eight of Swords about? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Okay, okay. So yeah, you're defending yourself. The Eight of Swords stuck in your head. Okay, look at these swords. He's being stabbed with them, and they're really just like taking over his brain with the pain of them. So, you know what? You're fighting to stay on top. Three of Cups could be celebrating, could be another person in the relationship. It doesn't feel that way to me, but I mean, that is what's possible here. So maybe you're, maybe this offer that you're walking. Oh, okay. So this offer that this Page of Swords is a messenger. And I told you that the conversation could be a little prickly. It's not going to feel good maybe. So maybe that you're walking toward, or you're traveling to, or leaving the emotions of this message behind because you didn't like how it felt. You didn't like how it sounded. And you're taking a break from it. Okay. Now I'm going to go back here in your head. It could very well be in your head that this is something that you need to defend against. Okay, my Gemini friends, it doesn't always have to be a third party involved when you feel like there is and you feel like you need to be defensive. So let's see. What's the Knight of Swords bringing? He charges in. Very swift movement. The Eight of Wands is also Very swift movement. Okay, also a card of travel. So we've got a couple of cards of travel here. I would say to you that if you are traveling, you just be prepared to hear a message. Gemini, this is, you know, there's a lot of weird and wacky energy out there right now with all of these retrogrades. You know, you knew this was coming, though. You knew this was coming. This information that you get, Knights are the bringers of the tarot, okay? So this Knight of Swords is bringing you this message that doesn't sit well, okay? And you already knew it. You already knew it. So you know what? In your head, over here with the Eight of Swords, you may in fact have been in your head, but the message that you get confirms what you already knew. Oh, my Geminis, I'm sorry. So you want to do over with the Judgment card. Let's see what the page, okay, what's the Page of Pentacles here about? What's the Page of Pentacles here about? Somebody's trying to get away with something, okay? It almost feels, well, it's also a card of travel. It's also a card of separation, okay? So somebody, it feels is, you know, Page of Pentacles, pages, again, messengers, pentacles are things of material value. So it feels like somebody's trying to get away with something of material value. So maybe you're not hearing the entire situation so that they can save face, okay, a little bit, feels like. Let's see. Why the Eight of Pentacles here in the center? Why the Eight of Pentacles for my Gemini friends? What's happening here? Thank you. Yeah, my goodness. All right, so Gemini friends, you know, you want to make it work. You really tried to make it work, okay? You really did. But, you know, King of Swords, doctor, lawyer, judge, authority figure, could be legal. Somebody has really betrayed my Gemini here. Or either that or you're betraying somebody else. You know, tarot goes vice versa. The King of Swords, you know, he doesn't pull any punches. It's a head over, it is a head over heart decision. And you do think with your head rather than your heart here. You know, the Queen of Cups is prevalent here. We're going to go there next. But you absolutely make the decision based on your head. Again, you knew this was coming. You knew this, Gemini. You knew it. Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here, please? Queen of Cups. So, you know, the Queen of Cups here, she's doing her best to make the best of this situation. The Sun, you know, everyone's hoping for the Sun here. Queen of Cups, the Sun. Could be children as well. Travel, also a card of travel. My Gemini friends, let's see. Anything further on the Queen of Cups? She's really holding tightly to that cup too. So, you know, this conversation that you heard and you knew was going to happen, you knew about this betrayal, I think that you are really holding on to it, even though it's hurting you. My goodness. Let's see. So again, feeling trapped. Let's see. Eight of Swords. This card has been out in almost every reading that I've done today. So people are really in their heads, okay? Capricorn, excuse me, Gemini, if you're in your head, reevaluate where you are, okay? Because keeping you stuck here is not going to bring you the stability that you want. You know, you're planting seeds for your future, and you're only going to disappoint yourself, it feels like. You're only going to disappoint yourself if you don't heed this message here. Okay? You've got such an ideal of what it should be that you're inevitably disappointed. Why is the Judgment card here? Will there be a new start for my Gemini friends? Yes, look at that. The Ten of Cups, absolutely. Emotional satisfaction. Look at this card, how beautiful. You know, the Rainbow of Cups, the family dancing underneath it. This is a fabulous, joyous energy, much like the Sun is. But at the same time, you know, this is about you and how you're perceiving the situation. So I think you feel like a new start is going to give you the happiness that you need. And that may in fact be the case, but right now you're just keeping your head above water. Okay? What's the Six of Swords here for? The Six of Swords. Six of Swords for my Gemini friends. Oh, yeah, the Queen of Cups. Okay, here she is again. This is the one that had the sun and the disappointment. The Queen of Cups. She is all in her cups. She is full of emotion. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She's thinking about her children. Okay, she's thinking about the past. Really feeling left out. Okay, the choices that she's made, she's defending them. Okay, and I'm saying she because we have the Queen. Doesn't have to be a queen. But the Six of Swords is, you know, defending yourself and moving forward. But look at this. Usually these people are, usually the Six of Swords has people in a boat leaving a rocky and dangerous shore for more peaceful waters. Here you are just standing on tippy toes, keeping your head above water. So, you know, maybe it's time to reevaluate your position on this defense line that you've put up, okay? This guy is standing in front of a fence line of all of his ideas, all of his actions, and he is defending every one of them, okay? So, you know, I'm not sure. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Okay, so the moon, okay, is about confusion. It's about things coming to light, as is the sun. So I thought I saw one other one flip here. Let's see. Yep, I did. Okay, you know, the moon is going to enlighten you. It's going to clear the confusion that you've had. It's going to bring about, in conjunction with the sun, it's going to shed light on whatever is happening here. Okay, that's this intuition that you already knew, okay? This conversation that you had that didn't feel so hot, my Geminis. You know, you're going to be, I think truly, that you're going to be taking a break from whatever the situation is. You know, you're tired of defending yourself. You want this, you want the truth to come out. You want to be able to create this new life, this new happiness here, this new beginning with the Judgment card. And you know, I think that once this energy clears out right now, you will be able to do that, just that. You will be able to create what you're looking for. But you've got to get past this disappointment, this betrayal. There's no other word for this card. That's a betrayal. Stabbed in the back. Let's see what Doreen Virtues, Romance Angels, have to say. And there are 1, 2, 3 cards. Too many. Give me one or two cards for my Gemini friends here. Virgo season in love. Romance Angel cards. Thank you. Okay. So those two. All right. So we've got attraction. You will attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So, you know what? In order to get here, you've got to let this go. Okay? You've got to let that go. So I would say to you, my Geminis, the law of attraction is probably something you should look at. So this card says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Live for today. Don't think about what's going to happen in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You've got to live for today. The only thing that we have right now is the present, okay? The next card you have is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. It's a card of manifestation, so that's exactly what I was just saying here. Okay, decide what it is that you want and make it happen for yourself, because you certainly do have the power to do that. Here's this card so you can take a look at it. But you have the power to do it. You just have to get over this betrayal here in the past. And the only way to do that is to separate yourself from it. Okay? Don't build such a heavy line of defense here, my Gemini friends. Wishing you the best. Private readings are always available. Details in the description down below. I will see you again in September for our monthly readings. And thanks very much. Talk to you soon.